Tottenham's Kieran Trippier aiming to bend it like boyhood idol David Beckham, in a win at Old Trafford. Kieran Trippier returns to his roots on Monday night, aiming to show once again that he can bend it like Beckham. The Tottenham fullback became a national hero during the summer when his free-kick strike against Croatia took England to within 22 minutes of the World Cup final. He repeated the trick again when Spurs beat Fulham at Wembley last week, and the boy from Bury revealed ahead of the trip to face Manchester United at Old Trafford how he learned to strike a dead ball by watching David Beckham working his magic for club and country. Trippier said, "When I was younger, I used to watch Becks for ages on YouTube. His crossing, the way he picked people out, his long passing, his short passing. And, of course, his ability at set pieces and the way he moved the ball at free kicks. He was the one I always looked up to. Him and Andrea Pirlo. But more Beckham. He was always my idol growing up, someone I wanted to be. I'm nowhere near his level, but I can try and get there." Trippier came through the youth system at United's neighbours and rivals Manchester City, but his father, Chris, being a big United fan, making his family proud has been a big motivation for the 27-year-old throughout a career that took him first to Burnley and then, 3 years ago, to Tottenham. His dad was a tree surgeon who spent days working away from home to support his 4 sons, while Mum Eleanor still does shifts in a local supermarket. Trippier said, "They live in Somerset, on a little council estate in Bury. I've offered to move them, but my mum literally walks from home to her work. And she's happy because my nan lives just around the corner and so do all her aunties. I remember when I was young, seeing my dad's face when United or England were losing. It still makes me emotional. It was what I thought about during the World Cup because I remember making my England debut against France and all I could think about was my mum and dad in the crowd and how hard they had worked for all those years. I'm even getting recognized in the street now. The other day, I was with my wife and Marks and Spencer and people were coming up to me. That didn't happen before the World Cup. Things like that make you realize what it all meant to people." Trippier has changed in other ways following his experience in Russia and the sensational strike that had Gareth Southgate's men dreaming of emulating the boys of '66. He added, "Coming back off the World Cup, I just feel more mature. I feel more confident. I just feel comfortable and I feel better in myself. Fulham was my first game back and I felt good, especially when the free kick went in. Mind you, Christian Eriksen usually takes the free kicks and if he fancies them then I'll stand back and say no problem. Take it, mate. No way will I be fighting him for the ball. I'm not like that.